You're welcome back to the fifth module in this course, and this module's title is Nigeria's Cyber Laws, that is the rights, responsibilities, and penalties. So we're going to be looking at Nigeria's cyber law into cybercrime, Prohibition and Prevention (ETC) Act 2015, and it states that the president can designate certain computer systems, networks, and the information infrastructure as constituting critical national information infrastructure, and it allows for the interception of electronic communication by way of a court order by a judge. The Nigerian Data Protection Regulation 2019. These are the cyber law acts of Nigeria. So it's important that you go through this over and over again, and if possible get memorized. So Cybercrime Act 2015. Let's look into this and see what the implication of these cyber crimes. Let's see what they are as far as the law is concerned. So offense committed against critical national information infrastructure, as earlier stated, to be announced or be empowered by the president, that results in the death of an individual, leads to death penalty, among other punishments for lesser crimes. Phishing and spamming, as we said earlier, can warrant imprisonment for 3 years and or fine of ₦1 million. Hacking and internet fraud, imprisonment for 5 years with 10 million naira, with up to 10 million naira in fine. Identity theft, imprisonment not less than 3 years, or fine not less than or fine not less than 7 million naira. Child pornography, imprisonment of up to 10 years and fine of not less than 20 million naira. Cyber stalking, fine not more than 7 million naira and or imprisonment not more than 3 years. Cyberbullying, depending on severity, imprisonment of up to 5 years with fine not less than 50 million naira, or imprisonment of up to 10 years with fine not less than 25 million naira for cyberbullying. Cyber squatting, imprisonment not less than 2 years and fine not less than 5 million naira. Racism and xenophobic engagements, imprisonment not less than 5 years or fine not less than 10 million naira. Involvement, aids, abets, conspires, counsels, or procures another person or persons to commit any of this crime, same punishment as principal. So what this is saying is that if you commit any of these crimes, this is what the law warrants that be done to you. And if you conspired or inspired or counsel or advised or partner with someone to commit any of these crimes, the same punishment as the principal punishment earlier stated, that's the 5 years, the 10 years, is equally applicable to such a partner. So these are the Data Protection Regulations of 2019. Number 1, the purpose for which any data is collected must be specific, legitimate, and lawful. The purpose for which any data is collected must be made known to the data subject, and the requisite consent obtained before processing of the data. This law is what guides banks, organizations, entities, mobile apps, social platforms, to always take your permission before collecting your data or storing your data. So these are the laws that guide data regulations. So number 2, only data necessary for a specific lawful purpose can be obtained and processed, and such data must always be accurate. So that's very self-explanatory. Number 3 says personal data shall be stored for a reasonable period. Number 4 says any person in possession of the personal data of a data subject owes a duty of care to the data subject, and such person shall be held accountable for his acts or omissions resulting in the failure of secure personal data. This is the main reason why banks will not give certain data to you except you get the permission of the owner. Or let's not even go too far. Hotels will not give you their residents details except the person gives them permission to release such information, because if they do, these laws guide and protect the data regulation. So if they give out your data, or if any entity in Nigeria should give out your data without your consent, you can hold them responsible, and you can hold them accountable by virtue of these laws. And that's it for data regulation. Hope you could understand those laws. It's important that you go through them over and over again, so you know the implications, you know your rights, and you understand where the law stands as far as cyber citizenship and cyber security is concerned. And moving to the last model, ethics. It's my favorite. Is pretty much one of the most interesting, so I'd like you to pay rapt attention, and hope you've been having a good time so far. Thank you very much for paying attention, and yeah.